the right place. All right, guys. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the power of the compensation plan. There are so many of you all out there that are making money in this amazing business, but we want to make sure you know exactly how you can stretch that money, all right? And we know that there's nothing like stretching the money, right? So let's jump right into it. The first thing that just kind of dawned on me was when I initially started this business, I wasn't very educated on residual income, passive income, and all of that good stuff. I really didn't even know that it existed. And I had no idea that there was an opportunity out there that would pay me on a monthly residual basis while I sat at home and post pictures online and told girls about the products that I was using to stay cute, right? And when I figured out that there was something out there like that, I was totally blown away. So I want to kind of go back to what kind of attracted me to this prior to being educated on residual income, and that was honestly Rap Cash. How many of you all out there love Rap Cash? I mean, Rap Cash was the thing that really got me to the place where I could even get to work because I was literally using my Rap Cash to put gas in my car. So ladies, let's talk about how has the Rap Cash changed your life?
You know, that was one of the things that attracted me to the business. And I don't know about you guys, but I felt a little bit like a dealer at the beginning. Like our, I called it mailbox money because I was like, put a wrap in the mailbox and then $25 would show up magically the next day. And so under my doormat. So I was constantly leaving product out and selling it that way. And you know, I think it helped my belief in seeing something quick, and it's something that we can duplicate. And so for me, Rap Cash has been absolutely huge, and it's huge. I have girls on my team that pay their mortgage every month, you know, just in Rap Cash. So it can be done, and I think it depends on your focus. So when you're getting the wrap on people, getting that cash in hand, you're also showing them the power of just being able to put money in their pocket quickly, which is so important.
Yeah, for me, I want to know who in here has a credit card balance that they just hate looking at. So there's a couple people that raise their hands. Those are the brave ones. So for me, before I had It Works, I had a couple credit cards that were pretty high up there. And it was like struggling to pay the minimum amount each month because we were living paycheck to paycheck. And so I knew that if I sold a wrap, I could pay that minimum payment of $25 or $50 or $75, and I always used my Rap Cash towards my credit card.
Well, I always loved Rap Cash, who doesn't, right? And even at the level that we're at right now, I was at a restaurant yesterday and I just started sharing about the product with the lady with the business card. And she says, well, can I buy one? And I said, absolutely. And then I drew in another lady that came up and wanted that Rap Cash. So we paid for our meal, our drinks, and everything right then. So it's just such a blessing because you can think of electric bill, you can think shoes for your kids, whatever it might be, but that Rap Cash, all you gotta do, I heard Amber on the last panel, just ask. You just gotta ask. So Rap Cash is changing so many people's lives.
And guys, if you haven't gotten back out there and started to get this right from people and just really showing your audience that you're making income from getting this product on people's bellies, I want to encourage you guys to get back out there, start showing that that $25 is changing your life. It doesn't have to be $2,500 to make a difference. It could be that little 25, that little 50, that little 75 that makes such a big difference in people's lives.
And I'd like to just say one more thing. Just be loud about it. Like if you're talking to one person, don't just be discreet. Be loud and talk a little bit louder so everybody else around you is hearing it. So you're going to draw more attention.
Perfect. Because another way that we earn income in this business is our unlimited weekly bonuses. Can everyone say that with me? Let's say that together. On the count of 3, I want to hear everyone to say that with me. 1, 2, 3.
Unlimited weekly bonuses.
That just sounds damn good, doesn't it? It's like, I think they come in like every Thursday. I just hear this ching-ching. If you haven't made your email make that sound, your notifications on your iPhone, I want you to do that because you just feel really good when you hear that coming on Thursday, all right? But unlimited weekly bonuses have changed my life. You know, the bills come around and I check my email and I have one for $200 and $300 and boy, for $600 racing quads. That's a whole other story. She can literally pay her mortgage every week than hers, but it just makes it different. Ashley, how has it made a difference in your life?
Well, I think for me, especially at the beginning, how many of you got your first paycheck and you were like so excited to open it up, and then you opened it up and you went, okay. Anybody else? Okay, that happened to me, and I remember showing Precious, and he goes, congratulations, you just made like 19 cents an hour, actually, for my commissions check. But here's the thing, I was able to show him between my Rap Cash and my Fast Start bonuses, in my very first month made over $2,000. So I was making what a diamond would make, it just didn't show it in the E-Suite yet. So I love that those Fast Starts, your commissions as you grow a team, it's not just a reflection of your work, but of being able to duplicate yourself. But when you first start and you don't have that yet, your Fast Starts, that's your work. You want to make your check go up, go out and sign more people. It's that simple, because you have the power back in your hands with those unlimited bonuses, which is why I get really excited about those.
That's so true, because with unlimited bonuses, unlimited weekly bonuses, you can make as much as a full-time income from just those bonuses. So you don't even need your commission check to make a lot of money. For me, I'm so cheap, so for me renting a car for my team this trip, it was $500, and I had an email that came in for $500, and they're like, oh, you're so cheap, because I was like, yes, it paid for the rental car. So every time I get that email, I'm thinking, okay, what did this just pay for? What did this just pay for? So I love those emails too. I'm like you guys, cha-ching.
Well, and I love the $100 bonuses because we also had tons of credit card debt. And when you can pay that extra $100, $200, $300 on your credit card debt, that stuff chips away really fast. So I love those $100 bonuses.
So guys, when you're out there and you're explaining this business opportunity to people, starting today, I really want you guys to change your language. Because many of you are saying, yeah, we get paid once a month on the 15th every single month. And when I'm talking to people, my language is very important. So starting today, I want you all to say, yes, we get our residual income check on the 15th of every month, but we get unlimited weekly bonuses. All right, let's say that one more time. What do we get?
Unlimited weekly bonuses.
Perfect. And that is so attractive for people because a lot of people are waiting 14 to 21 days. Come on, who feels me in the building? That 14 to 21 day paycheck, or that 7 to 14 days, that 2 weeks seems like the longest 2 weeks of your life. Make some noise if you agree. All right, so another thing that I'm absolutely loving right now is the 4LC shopping spree. Who is cashing out off of that right now? Anybody? Okay, we gotta try this one more time. Who's cashing out off the 4LC shopping spree?
I can get loud about myself.
Joe always says, buy more gear, get more customers, right? And until you grasp this concept, you won't be celebrating. So guys, I know for me, when I initially started, I wanted some gear so bad. I was really, really struggling, and to be honest with you, I was not in a position to buy a bunch of gear. I had this one It Work shirt that I would literally wash out and hang up and rewear over and over. And it was initially black when I bought it, but I'm sure it's gray right now. And it changed my life. So let's talk about how the gear and getting, those 4LCs and being able to take advantage of that shopping spree has encouraged you ladies in your teams.
Right, well, one thing that I've been saying, and sometimes, don't you agree, it's just a matter of wording. When I started rewording the way I explain the loyal customer program or whatever, I started signing more loyal customers. And so when I'm signing people up, being able to say, you get a website for 30 days that's free, and I want you to refer as many people there as you can, because when 4 people sign up off your website, you're going to get a $100 shopping spree. And so I think being able to word it that way and not even just say 120 and spree. There's something about it that I think sounds even better. So that's how I've kind of been wording it, is refer 4 people and get that $100 shopping spree. Let them be able to buy a shirt and a box of wraps and go out and wrap everyone they see.
I love that, and I know that there's so many people that join this business and really want to try the product so they can be a product of the product, they can have their testimony. So I love the $100 shopping spree because I tell them, I say, if you go out and you use that $100 shopping spree to buy some products that you have wanted to try, you can have your own personal testimony. So I use it more geared towards the products, but I do love the whole clothing line that we're able to use now too with that.
Pretty powerful. Number one, there's a lot of people out there that's joining for just $99. And now they're able to add that extra product that they need to, whether it's for presentation, your fat fighters, they're able to be the product of the product, and they're able to get a shirt. So they can do it all. So I love it.
Love it. And let's also just add the amount of people that walk up to you on a daily basis and they say things like, what works? What's that? What does this mean? I've literally been standing in line and people have just walked up to me in public asking me what works, or literally people have saw me going across the street and flagged me down. You're an It Works distributor. I want to get something. My rep, I can't even get in contact with her anymore. I'm like, oh, no need. I'm here to save your day. So you all have to get back to getting excited about this shopping spree. In addition to that, wearing your gear. You know, I honestly love the fact that I don't have to get up, get dressed up. I can literally just throw on my gear every single day. How many of you all got you some gear this weekend? Make some noise. If you don't have any gear, you gotta go get some, because more gear, more customers, right, Joe? All right, now let's talk about my favorite way to get paid, because I don't know about you guys, but I like long money. Who loves long money? All right, so many of you all refer to this as residual income, and it's been life-changing for me in a major way. Guys, I knew a lot of people that were bloggers or online influencers when I got into this business, and they were not getting paid residual income. I would see them promoting products online to their platform, and they would get one-time payments. But guys, those customers would continue to come back and buy those products. And those influencers and those bloggers were not getting residual income the way we are able to make that residual income in this business. And I am so blessed to be a part of a company that allows us to earn income monthly, residually, passively from people who have decided to purchase a product because of our influence. Isn't that amazing? So let's talk a little bit about the residual income. How has it changed the game for you, Ashley?
Well, I will never forget September 9th, 2011. And I remember sitting on the couch. I was watching my training videos, which I'm so excited about the new training in the E-Suite. But I was watching my training videos, and that's where everything changed for me, because Pam was explaining something, and it had to do with, you get this person, and this person gets this person, and if this person gets this person, you get paid this. And I remember looking over at Dan and saying, I am going to make us $1 million. And he goes, cool, can you just make me lunch? Like, he was so not even in that mindset, but I remember thinking, if what she's saying is true, I can do work now and get paid on it later. And that blew my ever-loving mind. And to think that in 2017, I'm still being paid on work that I did in 2011 and 2012 and 13. Tell me where else you can go and do something like that, you guys. It's amazing. So that's how it's changed. That's how it's changed my life, is that it keeps coming. That's why I like it.
So I love it because I was able to replace both of my full-time jobs. I was able to leave the Phoenix Police Department. I was able to leave photography. And I never thought that there was something out there that could replace those. I was stuck in that mindset that I was going to be there forever. I was going to be like 80 years old and still working on those computers. And so for me, it was all about replacing my income from my 2 full-time jobs and being at home with my babies, because I don't care if I have to work up from sun up to sundown as long as my babies are right by my side. So for me, even if you're sick for 5 days, you know, you can't do anything. You can't move out of bed. You're still getting paid, and that is what the beauty of residual income is.
Gotta love it. So being in direct sales and being in this industry, literally since I was 18 years old, I still, when I found It Works, I still didn't understand what residual income was. I met Cammie on Facebook. I solicited her to come into my business, and she said one thing, you guys, to me that changed my life forever, is she said, Shelly, what if you couldn't do parties? And I'm like, I'll always do parties. And she says, no, what if you couldn't physically? And it just hit me. It took about 2 minutes to sink in, but it hit me so hard. I was like, I built this business for 10 years. And I would have absolutely no income. None. So we had a $3,500 quota every month of product. So if I wasn't selling it, I still had to buy it to get my down payment check. I built the business for 10 years and my largest check was $2,500 and I was one of the top in the company. So think about that. You look at It Works, building a residual income, you could do that in a year. In a year with It Works, in 6 months, like Miss Ashley did, right?
6 days.
6 days, that's right. So, I mean,
I'm kidding, sir.
when I tell you that I've seen other companies and I've been around other companies and watched and seen what kind of leadership they had compared to this, there's just no comparison.
Woo! Yeah.
And may I add that residual income is real and it's solid. You know, I've seen things in places where it's gone up and down. And, you know, I've been in this business, this August will be 5 years for me. 5 years. And this is my home. I love it and I'm not going anywhere. And I've never once had to worry about my income because I've built it solid. And I want to encourage each and every one of you guys out there to build houses of brick and businesses of brick, shall I say, and not businesses of hay, because when you build solid businesses, you develop solid residual income. So let's go over these ways, guys, just so they can stick in your head when you get off the stage. Repeat after me. 1, 2, 3. Wrap cash.
Wrap cash.
Fast start bonuses.
Fast start bonuses.
But we're changing them to unlimited weekly bonuses.
Unlimited weekly bonuses.
Residual income.
Residual income.
Leadership bonuses.
Leadership bonuses.
And our amazing promotions. We hope you guys enjoyed this segment. Please give these ladies a round of applause.